back yet again. Thank you everyone for being very patient here. Both teams having some issues getting the players in the lobby, but we're all good to go now. This is going to be Fanservice versus Super Elite Squadron. Let's see how it goes. Of course, with me, Nomad. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing pretty good, mate, and I'm stoked to cast this game.
Yes, indeed. Let me get a readown of the blue team. This is going to be Super Elite Squadron. We have Kaz is Beast, going to be running that Accord Assault. Frantic, going to be going through and using the Bastion. Garpy, going to be using that Electron suit. Elvish, Evilish, I don't know the name, but he's going to be going through and running the Dragonfly. And Iox going to be on that Accord Biotech.
On the red team, we have Elmar on the Accord Assault, Famine on the Dragonfly, Litko on the Biotech, Realsex on Electron, and Yukai on the Tiger Claw. At starter, we can actually see Elmar picking up the HKM for his own team.
Yep, so we'll probably see that Shockwave coming into play. We'll see if he's able to be as effective with it as Mortzy was in the last game we casted. It looks like right now, though, Fanservice is moving up the left side of the map, and the ball is going to be picked up by Yukai and thrown into Super Elite Squadron's health bunker as they all are grouped up here still in their lobby. Looks like they have a bit of this D-stack going. That Shockwave coming in and taking out all those Bastion turrets. Now they're just trying to push farther and farther up as the ball is picked up by Elmar and going to be tossed into the lobby. They're pressing forward. Looks like Frantic is going to pick it up. Unfortunately, though, that caused him to go down. He was unable to put any shots out running in that Bastion suit. The ball still going back and forth. Elmar now has control for Team Fanservice, and the ball is picked up again by Elmar after passing it off and trying to get some shots here as Kaz is Beast and Elvis trying to go through and puts damage on. There is a healing pillar on the ground, gonna bring up Elmar, and Elmar gonna afterburn forward, and there's this force field, just misses though, and that is gonna be 3 points up on the board for Team Fanservice as we go into it. And it looks like the Super Elite Squadron gonna get cleaned up here in their own goal room.
I wasn't really sure about their choice to use the Shockwave on the Bastion turrets and getting those deployables down, but it seems to work out pretty great for Fanservice right there.
Yeah, it did. That was definitely an interesting choice, but I guess those turrets with the pod and the Bastion being able to repair them can be kind of a nuisance, especially in the position they were in. But either way, it looks like Fanservice immediately back in control, bulwarking everyone. Reals unfortunately just misses himself as that bulwark goes off. And now Yukai going to pick it up here for Fanservice. The ball is now dropped. Elmar might be back here. Yeah, he's going to pick it up here in the Accord Assault for Fanservice. Throw it down. Frantic all over his butt, though, and he's going to get taken out. And Frantic is now going to pick up the ball here for Super Elite Squadron, toss it over into Fanservice's health bunker, and we'll have to see what happens now. Looks like Super Elite Squadron, though, is getting cleaned up by Fanservice.
Yeah, we can see Frantic is sitting down there trying to get control of mid again. He's doing a pretty good job at the Bastion today. He's doing pretty good at hitting and stuff like that with the Bastion, which has pretty good damage if you use it correctly.
Yes, indeed, and more of those turrets being cleaned up by Reals this time. Famine, the Dragonfly for Fanservice, picking it up, bringing it closer to Super Elite Squadron's lobby as Elvish, Garpy, and who is that? That's Iox over here trying to hold back this push coming in from Fanservice. Right now, everyone for Fanservice is up. Reals getting some heals there from the Dragonfly, which is Famine. Lightgo pushing in forward with that Accord Biotech, getting a big healing wave off there on Elvish, Iox, and Frantic. The ball is being snuck in behind. There is a huge shockwave taking out everyone. The ball's still back here. The ball is going to get dropped, though, by Fanservice, but Fanservice has taken out everyone. Garpy is in the spawn room right now. Bulwark goes off, and that's going to be another dunk here for Fanservice, putting it 6-0 in the first period with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining.
You can see a pretty good force field by Frantic right there. He stopped Elmar right as he was about to use the afterburner. Stopped him completely in his tracks with that force field.
Yeah, but we definitely see those shockwaves coming back into play for this game. Of course, over there for, it looks like it was Elmar putting off that shockwave there for Fanservice. Now Yukai going to pick it up, start moving through the lobby. Another big bulwark goes off, shielding everyone. Oh, Iox comes in though with that Accord Biotech's HKM, trying to clean up Fanservice right now, getting some kills down. Looks like Elmar was the only one to go down from that HKM, and Iox is now down, so no chemical sprayer for the time being. for Team Super Elite Squadron. And there's a big shockwave coming out from Super Elite Squadron. I believe that was Kaz's Beast trying to clean up Yukai. He gets Yukai. A healing pillar does go down though, being dropped over here by Famine. But Kaz's Beast now going through, going to pick it up Afterburn, try and Crater down, but he gets taken out from behind by Yukai. And the ball is back in control of Fanservice as Famine is moving it up the left corner.
I think we could see what Kaz's Beast was trying right there. He was trying to get the Fanservice to turn around, focus on him, while having his own team focus them down. But unfortunately, it didn't work as effectively as he thought it would.
Yeah, now Elmar in control of this ball, moving it up the right hallway. Frantic is going to come in immediately with that bash, and Elmar actually going to use his... Oh, almost gets the force field. That was such a close force field by Frantic. And Elmar now pushing forward. Not a lot of team help, though. Kaz's Beast going to go through, use that overpower ability, and get a Crater there on Elmar right as he was about to go for that field goal. And that's the end of the first period. Going into the second period, 6-0 in favor of Fanservice, but I'm not counting Super Elite Squadron out of it yet.
No, they definitively have a chance to win this game. It's just about getting the right tactics in and being able to outmaneuver Fanservice, which can be really hard because they're a good psychological opponent.
Yeah, I gotta say, looking at the kills right now, Fanservice is completely dominating, but of course, the Super Elite Squadron doing a good job of at least holding back a lot of those potential points that could have come out. Everyone leaving their spawn room now. Moving up the left side is Kaz's Beast and Iox. And we have the Tiger Claw Frantic going through, giving down some Trailblazers for Garpy and Elvish as they come into the ballroom fight. Looks like Super Elite Squadron going to try for some sneakiness as Kaz's Beast actually going all the way through the U-turn, and Frantic going to pick it up and pass it straight to him. Kaz's Beast now picks it up, going to start afterburning. Yukai and Elmar are in position to put some damage on Kaz's Beast. The Kaz's Beast all the way down to 60% HP, going to go through, throw that ball, trying to put some shots into Yukai. Yukai, though, running in that Tiger Claw. He should be able to clean up Kaz's Beast, and Elmar comes in with a bit of support, taking him out, and that is going to shut down Super Elite Squadron's quick point attempt there.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job at stopping him. It's such a risky thing trying to go from the lower parts of the corridor after burning through, because the enemy team have so much time to like counteract compared to doing long passes and stuff like that.
Yeah, doing a good job of immediately recognizing what was going on so they can move back into their lobby and cut off Kaz's Beast as he moved through. Elmar puts off a big shockwave, taking Elvish down a bit. Healing Pillar goes down, and Elmar doing everything he can, trying to take out the Dragonfly for Super Elite Squadron. And Elvish does go down. That is the Dragonfly for Super Elite Squadron, get taken out by Yukai. Elmar now going to pick it up here for Fanservice. Yukai does go down. Elmar going to drop that ball and start helping his team with this fight, as right now Kaz's Beast is the only person over here that could have any chance at stopping. And there Kaz's Beast getting cleaned up. Garpy now coming in, running in that Electron suit, trying to put some big splash damage out here on Fanservice. Looks like Fanservice going to go through, resurrect Yukai, who is the Tiger Claw, going to put down some Trailblazers, and now Fanservice back up at 5 players, all in position right now. Elvish coming in that Dragonfly suit, going to get taken out immediately, and Reel's now pushing up forward, going to put some damage in using this Electron suit for Team Fanservice. Iox going to go through, get a healing wave, trying to push back this push. Not going to happen though. The ball is in Elmar's hands, and he's going to go through Afterburn for that dunk. 9-0 now with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second period.
Yeah, you know, Super Elite Squadron is going to have a tough job ahead of them right now. But still definitively possible. They just need to get in a 3-pointer during this round, and maybe 1 or 2 next round. Then perhaps they can go into overtime.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do here. Right now, Frantic, Kaz's Beast, and Elvish all in position to control this ball, as a lot of the Fanservice guys are going down. The ball is thrown forward. Elmar is here, though, to support it in case it does get picked up. Looks like Kaz's Beast and Elvish both going in for this ball for Super Elite Squadron. And it looks like Kaz's Beast now going to move it through the Team Fanservice's lobby, passing it up forward over to Frantic. And Frantic now going to try and pick up this ball. Let's see, though. It looks like he's... Oh, no, he thought he picked it up, but he started running, but he just missed it in that Tiger Claw suit. Going to put down a speed pad in front of him, start picking up some speed. But now he's actually just dancing around and waiting to see where he should go. Iox, the Accord Biotech, is down right now for this push, and right now it looks like Kaz's Beast set up for a pass. He is going to be able to pick it up. Elmar is in front of him, though, ready to cut him off, as well as Yukai and Reels immediately recognizing what's going on. A Crater comes down. Kaz's Beast going to go through and try and get that off, and I think he attempted a shockwave. They're not sure whose shockwave that was, but he goes down.
I think that was Elmar's.
Elmar. Okay, so Elmar actually using a shockwave just to prevent that point from being put up on the board, and Yukai now going to be in control of it for Fanservice.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice try by Cassius Beast there. You see him doing the same thing as he did in another game, cratering down, avoiding as much damage as possible before he went in with an afterburner. But Fanservice is such a good team at, you know, focusing down the player in, you know, clutch situations like that.
Yeah, and right now, Super Elite Squadron is down a bit as far as players goes in position to try and stop this push being put on by Fanservice. Iox and Garpy both over here. Iox, though, getting a little out of position. They're taking a lot of damage. Real's going to try and come and finish him off with that Electron, but no, Elvish is going to come in behind him and put a lot of heals. Lightgo does go down the Accord Biotech for Team Fanservice. Healing Killer is down now. Real is going to be standing on that, trying to get some heals, but he is down at half HP. Looks like the ball is being pressed forward, though. Elmar attempted to sneak up there on the right side. Not going to happen, though, as Super Elite Squadron back in control of this ball. Frantic going to put down a trail base, start moving forward. Uh-oh, he's actually going to go right in the Reels, putting a big MA into him, and Reels is going to go down. So right now, Super Elite Squadron going to get some heals up, and they have all their players up for this push. I'll have to see if they're able to maybe put Kaz's Beast in position. Kaz's Beast actually going balls to the wall right now, going straight up into Fanservice's lobby. Looks like he is trying to sneak around, but I think Fanservice saw him set up for that. And there's me not paying attention to that damn timer again.
Yeah, they even ran out of time. Maybe he was trying to go grab the H camps or something like that. Stop them from having it the next round. Which would be a pretty good choice by them.
Yeah, just unable to get there in time. So 9-0 in going into the third period. Super Elite Squadron is going to have to do something big here if they want to at least take it into overtime. That's going to be quite a few dunks, though. So right now, looks like I'm just going to follow Super Elite Squadron as they come out here. Trailblaze is going down. Everyone's speeding. Looks like straight up the middle. Kaz's Beast, though, is going to be going up the left side. So they're probably going to be trying another sneaky play like they did at the beginning of the second period. Kaz's Beast probably going to be going through all the way around the left U-turn and try and get in position here. All of the Fanservice players already up on this ball. Famine trying to go through and boost his way forward in that Dragonfly suit to pick up the ball, and he does. The ball now is in the healing bunker for Fanservice. Kaz's Beast trying to sneak up from behind. Yukai is there, though, to keep control of the ball, but Kaz's Beast putting a lot of MAs here on Yukai. Going to crater him down. Nice little crater there. Elmar trying to counter crater. Not going to happen. Kaz's Beast going to afterburn away, but right now, Team Super Elite Squadron is down 2 players, where Fanservice is only down 1, and Yukai is about to respawn here. So Real's now getting really up into Kaz's Beast's business, going to bulwark himself and get heals from behind, going to try and put as much damage onto, excuse me, onto Super Elite, or onto Fanservice as he can, or Super Elite Squad. I kind of forgot who I was talking about there. But either way, ball is now over here in control of Famine. Famine going to pass it up. Elmar and Yukai are both over here along with Real. So right now, Lightgo has gone down for Fanservice. Iox coming in. It looks like he was just trying to put some poop on them with that little poison trail. But either way, now I'm not sure if Fanservice just tossing this ball off and just doing such a great job of dueling out these Super Elite Squadron players.
Yeah, Fanservice is a good play, you know, good psychological players like you see Morty was doing. But at the same time, they're also pretty good TDMers. So I think really what's happening right here is them basically being able to out TDM Super Elite Squadron right now.
Yeah, and right now this is definitely in their favor, running more and more time off the clock, just making it that much more impossible for Super Elite Squadron to come back. Of course, this is the losers bracket, so whoever loses this will be knocked out of the ESL warm-up tournament. Famine going to go through and try emergency response his way up into the lobby, pushing that ball even farther away from their goal. Now Garpy for Team Super Elite Squadron going to pick it up and start moving forward. Right now, Fanservice does have 3 players up in the ballroom. Garpy opting to charge up that ball and throw it down the right side. I'm not sure if he has anyone over there to pick up this ball. No, Kaz's Beast isn't over here. He's actually in the fray right now, moving up the left side. But unfortunately, Fanservice is all over the ball, and we did see Frantic try and get up over there. He actually takes out Yukai, but the ball is going to be picked up here by Elmar.
Yeah, and Elmar is moving up with the ball right now. They're doing a pretty good job, but they're getting pushed back in. It's actually a pretty good situation right now for Super Elite Squadron. They push them into the side corners.
Yeah, right now only Famine up for Fanservice as well as Reels, but Reels is really, really low. Of course, Famine running in that Dragonfly, going to be able to heal up his Electron buddy over here. And Reels trying to push back into his goal, putting a bulwark there on himself and Famine. Yukai coming out, but man, he got torn apart along with Elmar. Not sure if that was an HKM or what from Kaz's Beast. He is over here and now just trying to put shots up. Now Frantic going through, passing that ball up to Kaz's Beast. Kaz's Beast though has a bunch of Fanservice players. He's going to go through the crater down, but no, he gets healing weight back and goes down. He was able to pass that ball off, trying to get it over to Frantic. Famine now going to pick it up. Famine goes down. Frantic trying to clean up, and it looks like Super Elite Squadron is not going to get shut out. They should be able to get this dunk easy after getting a nice team fight win there. And there it is, 3-9 up on the board with 1 minute remaining. Pretty sure though that they have absolutely no way of getting ball respawns in time to tie this game up. But either way, towards the end there, they definitely pulled it together.
It's possible, but it's gonna take a miracle being able to, move up that efficiently. So that, next 2 balls.
Yeah, they're pretty much gonna have to score it now if they even want a chance, because it takes 15 seconds for this ball to respawn. It looks like Kaz's Beast is gonna go through and pass off the Frantic, but unfortunately that ball takes a pretty bad bounce and Frantic is spotted, going to get cleaned up here. Famine now picking up the ball for Fanservice, going through and trying to take out Iox, Kaz's Beast, and Elvish over here for Super Elite Squadron as they're trying to push forward. But Kaz's Beast goes down. Now it's only Elvish and Iox over here as Frantic and Kaz's Beast have gone down. Iox now picking it up with 30% HP. He's going to get annihilated by Lyco, though. The Accord Biotech for Team Fanservice, and Lyco now just going to hold the ball, run the clock down, and that's going to be it. 9-3 is the final score here. And Super Elite Squadron going to be knocked out of the tournament. And Fanservice is going to be going up against Valdez now for the losers bracket finals. And after that, it will be whoever wins between Valdez and Fanservice going up against Just Mix. Yeah, thank you. And Just Mix dominated Valdez from last we saw. So we'll have to see if either of these teams, whoever makes it through, will be able to change something up, because Just Mix, from what I saw last match, it just seemed like they were too strong going into it.
Yeah. You can see that the Super Elite Squadron was doing a good job at the end there. They were actually getting up in their kills, and their team positioning was getting better. So if they had played more like they did at the end there, earlier on, I think they would have actually had a much better chance at winning this game.
Yes, indeed. It was a good game to watch. I mean, Fanservice obviously doing a little bit more work as far as the kill goes, but I mean, the score is still only being 3-9, not that big of a stomp there. And yeah, good games to both teams. We're going to go through and hopefully get in on the losers bracket finals between Fanservice and Valdez, and we'll have to see who goes up against Just Mix.
Yeah. So it will be an interesting thing right now.